Hey guys, so first of all, this is not a react channel, so if my reaction seems a bit underwhelming, it's because one, I'm not used to reacting to videos, and second, it's because all my reacting or all my emotions are all in here. So yeah, here is my reaction to The Last Jedi. I filmed this right after I woke up at around 9 in the morning, so yeah. So onwards to the trailer. I don't know why I just did that. Alright, this is The Last Jedi trailer. Not a reaction video, it's just my own personal... Okay, it's a reaction video, but just for myself. And whoever sees this. Ooh. Trailer starts now.
Breathe. Just breathe. Now, reach out. What do you see? Light. Darkness. A balance. It's so much bigger. I only know one truth. It's time for the Jedi to end.
Well, oh my gosh. Hey guys, so it is the 15th of April, Saturday. It's 1:15 in the morning. Honestly, I didn't know whether I was going to post this or not. That's why I recorded this so late. But I decided, you know what, I needed something special for my first episode of Toby Talks, and you know, nothing is more special than a reaction to Star Wars. Now, first thing I gotta say about the trailer, oh my gosh, it looks really good. I am so hyped for this movie. Like everything, like the cinematography looks so beautiful, like the compositions, the lighting, the color, it looks so amazing. It looks, even the CGI, the visual effects, it looks so good. Like it's like this is a step up for what we saw in The Force Awakens, because it looks like a completely different movie as opposed to The Force Awakens. And here's the thing, like I was already hyped for this movie when they announced that Rian Johnson was the one directing it. And the reason why I'm so excited for Rian Johnson to direct this is because, first of all, he directed Looper and 2 episodes of Breaking Bad, I think. One of those episodes was Ozymandias, and it was a really tense episode, so it's gonna be interesting to see what his style, to see him incorporate his style into the new Star Wars movie, because just like, you know, the tone set by the teaser alone, and that ending with Luke saying that, you know, the Jedi has to end, or wait, what was it? The Jedi has to end, or it's the end of the Jedi. It's so breathtaking, and it really does set a new tone for this Star Wars movie, where the previous movie everything was sorta happy. Well, no, happy's not the right word. I don't know, and I'm definitely going to be really excited to see what this new tone is going to be like in the new Star Wars movie, because this looks like it's going to be a dark movie. Now, I know a lot of people say that this might be a rehash of Empire Strikes Back. I mean, there was a shot where like you see these speeders going towards the AT-ATs that reminds you of the Battle of Hoth, but personally, I think it's still too early to judge the writing, because the thing is, like, this teaser hasn't really shown much, and again, a lot of people have been saying, like, you know, this teaser, like, there's always two sides of the there's always like people commenting about how the teasers don't show too much, or they show way too much. Like, people are saying, like, you know, this teaser was a bit underwhelming for them because they didn't show enough action. But I think, first of all, that's what the teasers are supposed to do. They're supposed to tease you a little bit. They're not supposed to show, you know, the whole thing, like what's going on. And personally, I prefer teasers or even trailers that don't show too much. Or sometimes, you know, like, I hope that, like, they don't tell me what the overall story is. Because the thing is, like, when I walk into the movie theater and when I see the movie for the first time, I want to be surprised when I see the movie. Like, when I don't want to know what's going on, because there's this thing now, like, whenever I see a trailer, I memorize some of the shots, and when I watch a movie, I expect those shots to come in, and sometimes it just ruins the movie for me. Also, with this teaser, there were like one or two references that I saw. I mean, being a Star Wars geek myself, like, there's a lot of stuff that I sort of know about. Like, there was actually one shot where you see, like, you know, someone opening this, someone reading this book, and you see the Jedi insignia in it. So it's actually going to be kind of interesting to see how the whole story is going to play out with the Jedi, because a lot of people have said this, where they say that the gray, like, you know, Luke is going to try to create a new order which may resemble the gray Jedi, where they have a balance between the light and the dark side, which is going to be really interesting, because we've seen these opposite sides of, you know, the spectrum when it comes to the Force. Like, we've seen the Jedi, which represents the light, and then we've seen the Sith, which represents the dark, but there's never that in between, because even the Jedi, like, they were flawed in their own way. So if Luke is in fact trying to create a new order from the Jedi, like, that's something that's going to be really interesting to see, and that's definitely something that's not going to be a rehash from Empire. And it's not just Luke and Rey that I'm more interested to know about. Like, I'm also interested to know more about Leia and Chewie. Like, what was their life after, oh, and spoiler alert, what was their life after Han's death? Like, how are they coping with this? Because if you notice, like, Leia, I think you only see the back, her back in the trailer, and for Chewie, well, you don't see Chewie, but you do see the Falcon. So I'm assuming Chewie is inside the Falcon, but we won't know that for sure. And most importantly, I'd also love to know, like, where is the First Order in all of this? What is Kylo Ren doing, and what's Snoke going to be doing in this movie? Because this teaser, it didn't reveal a lot, which is, again, a good thing. But I'd definitely love to, like, once I see the movie, I'd definitely love to know, like, how they play a part in this movie. So yeah, that was Star Wars The Last Jedi. So looking forward to this movie. The thing is, like, Star Wars was my childhood. Like, my parents, they're the ones that introduced me to Star Wars when I was like 3, 4, or 5 years old, and I grew up with it, and it's one of the reasons why I got into filmmaking. And man, I am just so excited. Like, again, like, even though The Force Awakens was, unfortunately I do have to say it, but it was a rehash of A New Hope, I still loved it because of the nostalgia and because of the new characters, especially Poe. Like, Poe is actually one of my favorite characters, just because he flies an X-Wing, so yeah. And yeah, I just love to, I really, really can't wait for this. All I know is in July, when I fly back to Singapore, I am definitely going to be shooting that fan film I was planning to do since last year. Because there was a Star Wars fan film, well, Star Wars based fan film that I was supposed to do, but the only reason why I didn't do it is because I didn't have enough money to buy props. And when I mean props, I meant the lightsabers. So yeah, I mean, especially after seeing this teaser, I'm like, yep, I definitely gotta do this. I gotta do this before the new movie comes out. Because, I mean, yeah, I mean, I gotta do, I mean, I'm a filmmaker, and to me, my rite of passage into becoming a filmmaker is creating Star Wars video. at least 1 or 2 of them. And I've already done a few Star Wars test videos myself, so yeah. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. This is the first episode of Toby Talks. If you liked the video, please subscribe and like this video. I'll be doing more Toby Talks in the future. Although, again, this is not a React channel, so this is one of the few instances where I will do a React video. The only reason why I'm doing a React video now is because I needed something for my first episode, and it's friggin' Star Wars. So, yes, I really need to do a React video. I really needed to do a React video to Star Wars, because it's Star Wars. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys around. So that's my reaction to the first Jedi trailer. Oh my gosh. So not used to vlogging yet. Help me, guys.